tonight is an Emmy-nominated actress you know from her work in films such as Quiz Lady and Sideways, and shows like Killing Eve, Grey's Anatomy, and The Sympathizer, which is currently streaming on Max. She is starring in The Welkin, which is playing off-Broadway now at Atlantic Theater Company's Linda Gross Theater. Please welcome back to the show our friend Sandra Oh. So happy you're here.
So nice.
You know what I like about you?
Oh my gosh, please tell me what you like about me.
Right off the bat what I like
Yes,
about you. You're very
okay.
honest.
Oh, okay.
Because I went back into your dressing room and, you know, I feel like phonies would be like, oh my God, I'm so excited to see you. I'm so happy to be back. And I said, how are you? And you said, I am so tired.
Don't tell everybody that.
You said, I am so tired, but you're doing a Broadway show. You're doing 5 shows.
Off-Broadway, off-Broadway.
Off-Broadway, excuse me. Off-Broadway, yes.
Yeah.
5 shows a weekend.
Yeah, 5-show weekend, so we do Saturday, Sunday. Sunday, please come.
Please come. But it's been a long time since you've done a play, and you maybe forgot how hard it is.
You want to know what? I will say this. Now, being well into my midlife, I got to tell you,
the early
parts of the midlife, the prep is so intense. What you have to, for me, I have to prep my body, your voice, everything, you're mentally. I feel like a teacher of mine came, he goes, oh, it's like you're in an ultra marathon. And it is, it really does feel like an ultra marathon. So yeah, it's a bit, it's not so creaky, but it's just like, oh, you need so much more preparation to be able to do your job, because you know now deep into this how to do your job well.
What about pre-show rituals? What do you...
Oh my God, my whole pre-show ritual is like everything else. Like, unless it's the show, everything is a pre-show ritual.
Okay. Yeah. So the whole day, like, so you're in New York City doing this show.
Yeah.
Do you wake up and like, I'm gonna go see parts of the city I've
No,
never seen?
absolutely not. I wake up, you know, but I'm so obsessed with this because it's like, this is how you keep on going. I wake up, I stretch.
Okay.
I might have coffee. And then I will go either to the gym or to my Pilates teacher, who then basically gives me like a vocal warm-up. I go to rehearsal. We're now out of rehearsal, go to rehearsal. And then I pack my lunch, I pack my dinner, I pack all my food, and then I have to sleep. And I have this heat biomat that I sleep in for half an hour, and then I get up, and then I have a ritual of all my vitamins. All my vitamins. No. I have like 2 wellness, my Chinese herbs. I have these 2, like a joint packet and a vitamin B packet. Yes, and then I have a power, like I'll have a protein drink that I have to jam in between acts. I mean, I'm in between like intermission, because it takes so much energy.
Sounds like, yeah, like you might as well just like go to the Arctic. I feel like you could just like hike there when this is over.
Yeah.
Do you feel like when this is over, you're just gonna be like a totally different like creature?
No, but it's like seriously working out. You're like really working out. I feel honestly like myself as an actor, as an instrument, really strong. Do you know what I mean? Like anything that I feel like you would throw at me right now, I have no problem with.
Okay.
Go for it.
Write and sing a song.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not now. Maybe not now.
But tell me this. This is also a very emotionally, we're talking about the physical.
Yeah.
This is an emotionally intense play. This is a feminist piece. Takes place in the 18th century. There's about, is it like a cast of 15, 16?
It's a large cast. And this is also what's so special about The Welkin. It's not so often that you'll see like 15, 16 actors on a stage. Yeah. And it's a very, very intimate stage because it's in an old church. And one of the great, this is so hilarious. It's really hard to make theater right now. And so you need a lot of support. So we got some funding. The Atlantic Theater got some funding from this. Okay, I kid you not. I think I'm getting this story correct. There's a monk who won a lottery.
Yep.
And with this, I'm not joking, with this money, a part of his money, he supports theater, but particularly for large casts. So we got some funding because our cast is so large that this monk who won the lottery helps fund this show, helps fund The Welkin.
I want to tell you something. I desperately hope you got that story wrong. I really hope somebody from The Atlantic is watching right now being like, what is she talking about?
I think I'm right. No, seriously, I think I'm
They'd be
right.
like, we have to stop doing 5 shows on the weekend. Sandra
Yes.
has lost her mind. That really is an amazing. And you're right. You usually
Yeah.
don't see. I think usually with a play with 16 characters, you
Yeah.
have some people who are playing 2 or 3 parts, right?
No,
This
no.
one-
Yeah, I
this
will
is
say
amazing.
it's centered around a jury of women, a jury of matrons. It's set around 1759 around Halley's Comet. So basically, it's 13 women on stage the whole time. And it's just really exciting, that kind of live theater. And because it's an intimate setting, you really, like, you're very close. You're very, very close.
We've talked about your family before.
Oh,
Has your older sister seen the show yet?
No, she's coming from Vancouver with my nieces.
Okay.
Yes.
Very excited.
Yeah. My mom's coming.
How are your mom and sister as audience members through your career? Are they very supportive?
You know, my siblings, they are very supportive.
Yep,
Look at this.
there's a
right?
buck coming. I've done this long enough to know there's a big old buck coming.
No, they are. I mean, they keep me real. They keep me real. I
Yeah.
remember one time, one of my very, very first things I ever did, this was in the 90s, and my sister, I brought my sister to set. I'm like, come to set. And by the end of the day, she was like, I'm never coming back to set. It's the most boring thing in the world. Thank God I brought a book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The true story, I did an episode, like a live studio audience sitcom before I was even on SNL.
Oh, what?
And it was just like one episode of Spin City.
Oh, yeah.
And my brother came, same thing. And when it was over, he's like, never again.
Never again.
I love you. You were
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
Never again.
yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
I also, real quick, because The Sympathizer, one of my favorite books of the last 10 years,
Yes,
Viet Thanh
so
Nguyen,
good.
who was here on the show
Oh, great.
when that book came out. Congratulations on that as well.
Thank
It's a
you.
wonderful
Thank
show,
you.
a cool cast.
Very, very great cast. It was great to be a part of. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, we have like multiple times a week to go check you out in the show. Congratulations. It's so wonderful to have you here. Thank you so
you.
much. You guys, Sandra Oh, The Welkin, playing now at the Linda Gross Theater through June 30th. We'll be right back with Retta.